Thank you. So if I ask you, what is simcha, what is happiness, and when do you have it? And then we'll speak about how to get it if you don't have it. Is simcha, is happiness when you are dancing at a wedding? Is that how you measure your level of happiness? Is happiness measured when you are riding on a roller coaster? Is your happiness measured when you are on vacation or planning it? I would say that the real measure of happiness is how you feel during your quiet times, when nothing is happening, when you're alone, when you have nothing to do, even though you have a lot to do in the near future, but right now, there's nothing you can do. How do you feel at that moment? Are you bored? Are you sad? Are you worried? Or are you happy? So if you say that whenever I have a free moment, I'm happy, I enjoy life, then you're really fortunate and you're happy. But if you say, I'm only happy when there is external music, laughter, friends, money coming in, then I'm happy. But if I'm by myself, I'm not so happy. So then we have to work on it. And how do we do it? So the first thing is gratitude. When I'm alone and I think there's nothing happening in my life, I have to look around and see all the blessings in my life. Like it says, Ezu Ashir, who is truly wealthy, Hasameach bechelko, the one who is happy with what he has, which means if you know what you have, you are going to be happy. But if you have a blank mind, you look at the four walls and you say, I have nothing, then of course you're not going to be wealthy, you're not going to be happy. So the first thing is gratitude, to look through your life, your body, your world, all the relationships that you have in your life, all the possessions, and count each one of them and thank Hashem for each one of them. And then you will automatically increase your level of happiness. And then at another opportunity, you're again sitting alone, and again you're not feeling happy. So it means something else is missing in your life, and that is Torah study. When we learn Torah, we connect to God and His wisdom, and we get guidance, we understand what we're here for and what the purpose is, and we become happy because now I know what I'm supposed to do and I'll fulfill it. So that gives us happiness. So start learning Torah. And then when you have another opportunity to measure your happiness level, and again you see, I'm worried, sad, not happy, so start praying. Connect to Hashem with sincere prayer and develop personal relationship with God, and then you will be able to express to Him through your prayer your hopes and your fears and ask Him for help and receive guidance, assistance. And then again, you're sitting alone, and again, you're saying, I'm not so happy. So, what's the next idea you can do? And that is, try giving to others, what we call chesed. Selfless giving of ourselves to others expands ourselves and connects us to so many other people. If, like Rabbi Maksumov said, if I'm only taking, then I'm by myself. I disconnect myself from others, but when I'm giving, I'm connecting myself to everyone, and my world becomes so much bigger and so much happier. And again, you're sitting, and again, you're thinking, what's life about? I'm not so happy. Something else is missing in your life, and that is, you might say, I have too many challenges, too many worries, too many problems. And the trick to gain happiness is to embrace the challenges and to understand that when we face the challenge and when we accept it and try to work on it and live with it, we, I think you have a bug. When we embrace challenges, we have an opportunity for spiritual development. And actually, every time we notice that a challenge is coming my way, it's not a time for panic, but rather a time for happiness, because it means God is sending me another package that will enrich me. I have an opportunity to connect to Him and ask for help. I have an opportunity to prove myself that I will not give up, that I will not lose my trust. And therefore, the more challenges I have, the stronger I am inside, the more God believes in me, and the greater I will be. The more I will have experience of looking back and saying, yes, I overcame this. This is going to be not the challenge that's in front of me, but it's going to be the challenge that I passed. It's going to be on my personal account that I will look back and it will make me happy. And that's another way to make yourself happy. Look at the challenges that you have passed. All the problems that you solved, all the times that you wanted to give up and you didn't, every time you overcame your selfish nature and you became a giver. And through that, write a diary of all the problems you ever solved, all the challenges you overcame. And B'ezrat Hashem, then the next time you will sit alone at home or driving a car, you're not going to need external stimuli. You're going to be happy with who you are and what you achieved. Thank you.